Hey guys, Slinger 2 back at you. Today we're going to talk about diesels, cold starts mainly. But I got a couple diesels. I got a Ford dually with a 6.0 in it. I got a Dodge 250 with a 5.9 in it. Before that, I had a old Ford with 7.3 liter in it. That thing wouldn't start for nothing when it got cold. But as the years went on, I plugged them in and all that good stuff, and they start pretty good. But sometimes you gotta take one to you work in a factory or something, which I did at the time. And it's great. You get your car plugged in, your truck plugged in. You go to work, you come out, everything's cold, and they plugged in while you're sitting in the middle of a parking lot. Your truck won't start. So I came across this. This is a fuel supplement. It's got an octane boost. It's got an anti-gel. It's got all the good stuff. It's actually good to clean your diesel out a little bit too. But ever since I started putting this in here, I don't plug in my dually 3500. I don't plug in my 2500 Dodge. They could sit out there. I could have 8 feet of snow on top of them. 20 below. I go out there. 99.999% of the time, I turn it over, even if it's a little bit slow, it starts. And it's mainly because of this octane boost that's in here. It just gives it that little bit of extra oomph, and it catches just a little bit quicker because it's a little more flammable. But it's not like shooting your engine with ether every day. But I realized that either I was kind of coming to the point where I thought, okay, I can't drive my diesel unless it's going to be plugged in somewhere. I drove a semi for 18 years, and when you'd go to get it, anytime you shut it off, you plugged it in. Anytime you weren't plugging it in, you left it run. But, you had a 100-gallon tank on one side and a 100-gallon tank on the other side. You could do that. Plus the fact that usually when it was running, you were in it. When you park your pickup truck in your driveway, chances are, as long as you didn't piss the old lady off too bad, you're not sleeping in it. And if you're sleeping in it because you pissed her off, you're a chump anyhow. Just go inside. But back to the basics here. This stuff here, this will save you. You put this in your truck, follow the directions. There's a small jug, and I bought one of the small jugs just because that's what I carry in the back of the truck for when I fill up. But I think the small jugs, like $7, $8, or something like that. This is like double the amount. It's like $10, and the small jug gets you like 3 fill-ups. I got a 30-gallon tank. Small jug gives me like 3 fill-ups. So for the $10, you get around 5, maybe 6 fill-ups for $10. Add it to the price of your fuel, man. It don't come out to that bad. And when you go out in the morning, you start your truck. Of course, you're gonna have to let it warm up. If you own a diesel, you already know that. If you don't know that, learn it. You don't. You can run around the block, but ain't good for the engine. So it's gonna be slow on the warming up when it starts, because obviously the block ain't warm. But it'll catch, it'll turn over, it'll run, and let it sit out there till it's running smooth, till your windows are defrosted, and it'll be all good. Remember, that stuff's the killer, man. Good stuff. They ain't giving me any money, but P.S. if you guys got some money for me for throwing your name out there, bring it on. You guys be good, be safe. You keep liking and subscribing, I'll keep throwing them at you.